Hey fellow Star Citizens, Scrapchat here. In today's episode, we're going to look at what I consider to be one of the biggest changes coming our way in 3.18. Changes to inventory. Before we get too far into this episode, if you haven't already signed up to play Star Citizen, make sure to use my referral code listed in the description. It'll give you an additional 5,000 credits when you create your account, and the channel gets some credits towards some swag. Also, if you're looking for a great Star Citizen organization to join, you really should check out Star Citizen Friends and Mentoring. I joined their Discord and they've really helped me learn and improve my gameplay. The link to the Discord is in the description. Alright, let's get started. How often have you had to transfer gobs of items from your ship storage to your local storage? Or from your backpack to your local storage? What a pain, right? Well, for once, SIG has listened to our screams of agony and gnashing of teeth and have done something about it. In fact, I would say this is probably the most important update in 3.18. At least it is for me personally. Okay, maybe not, but it feels like it to me considering how often I have to manage my inventory. Getting into the inventory system in 3.18 is no different than 3.17. You just press the I key and it pulls it right up. That part hasn't changed. However, there's no longer an exit button at the bottom, so you don't exit through this little button that we have right now in 3.17. Instead, there's a little X up here at the top, upper right corner that you click on to get out of inventory. I personally prefer the little exit button at the bottom, but yeah, that's okay. The next thing to look at then is right next to the X, which is this little cogwheel. If I click on that, you get item port helpers, which, I mean, we kind of have now already in 3.17, but they actually stay up there permanently. They show you all your little hard points on your suit where you could put items, you know, such as med pens and ammo, that sort of thing. So, and if you just click on the cog again, it leaves it there permanently. And of course, just like in 3.17, if you hover over it, it'll tell you what the item is that's installed on that hard point. So that's how that new option works, the item port helpers. Moving on, what else do we have? Moving items from one location to another. So for instance, I have these 3 helmets here. Instead of, right now, what we have to do is we have to drag and drop it over here like that. Instead, what you can do is hold down the left shift key and click once on it, and it pops over to the opposite location. I can go back over here and do the same thing. Shift, left click, pops right over. So no more drag and dropping, which is awesome. That alone would be huge enough for me. But what's even better is this new move all button they have, and it's a pretty smart move all button as well. Let's take a look at, let me go to custom, make sure everything's on. Okay. Ooh. Make sure we can see everything in the backpack. I think they've added some things to the custom. I'll have to look again, I guess, but I remember all these different items under utility. But anyway, there we go. Yeah, okay, this is everything. So if I put this guy back, and if we try putting a gun back, you can't move a gun over. There's not enough room. But if I look at here at the move all, it highlights everything that will fit in the destination location. So for instance, I can move all of that, and oops. Uh-oh, why doesn't it want to move it all? There we go. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 pushes right now. I'm sure it's a bug they haven't worked out, but it's still really just a fabulous upgrade, I think, for inventory. So, but move all is pretty smart. If you hover over move all here, see how it only highlights the items it thinks it can move over into the backpack. It knows it can't fit the guns in. The gun, even a single gun won't fit. Yeah, I can't even move a single gun over. And as you see now, it turns red. I don't think it turns red in 3.17. So I'll let you know that you can't put things over there. So yeah, so move all lets you move everything over. There we go. That's better. I don't know why it gave me problem early. Yeah, see, it's working fine now. That is awesome. And you can even filter it. So let's say I only want to move sustenance, maybe add a couple different sustenances over there. I can click move all and it would move all the sustenances. So you could do it either with all of them, everything, or you can filter. I don't know, I have ammo here. So I could move all the different ammos if I wanted to over there. So that's pretty cool. That really, the new inventory changes to me is probably, for me personally, like I said, is probably one of the biggest changes for 3.18 that I'm really looking forward to, because I really hate trying to move inventory around. It's just a real pain. Even with VoiceAttack, because VoiceAttack has a tendency, because first of all, VoiceAttack still does basically this. It's still dragging and dropping. It's just doing it for me. And occasionally it'll drop something on my, like it'll hit a hard point. And whatever it is I'm dragging and dropping through VoiceAttack ends up landing on that hard point. So I could end up with like a new helmet, a different helmet on, or a new gun or whatever. So this just makes it so much easier. I'm really excited for this. This is going to be huge, I think. So that's pretty much all the changes. But like I said, they're pretty big, pretty big. I am really looking forward to the inventory changes. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Scrapchat out.